Hello YouTube, this is Massey 1105 driver here. Last video I posted, Michigan Farming asked me what I used to harvest, and it's this 6620 John Deere Combine. It's got the turbo engine, hydrostatic transmission, and this will be the second season I've owned this. And I got it running because I'm taking it to a guy to have him go over a couple things on it to get it ready for fall, because it won't be too much longer here and it'll be time to do some harvesting. But this is a 1981 model, and I forget the hours on it, 2400 engine hours, something like that. But seems to be a really good machine, it's in decent shape. Something bite me there. And that's it. But right over here I've got a 216 grain table I run on it. I got an old 13-foot grain table. I had a 4400 diesel first. I ran for a couple of seasons, and I got rid of the combine and I kept the 443 corn head, which I run on this 6620, and I kept this 13-foot head just for shits and giggles, and I'm glad I did, because last year the 216 head, the plate that holds the wobble box broke, and I had about 3 acres to go for a guy I was doing some custom work for, and I mounted this one up and finished the beans with it. It worked all right, didn't have to do any modifying or anything. It just bolts right up to the bigger combine, and so I was able to finish up that way and get out of a pinch. But this one here is what I'm using now. I don't know how good you can see with that sun, but here's the passenger side of it. Now, I'm not sure, I know it's a turbocharged engine, I'm not sure what the cubic inches and all that jazz is, but I know it's about 125 horse roughly. And the grain tank on this holds about 166 bushels, which is nice. You can run a little while before you got to dump. And my little wagons, there's a little one over there, I can put a good dump on them in just a little bit to finish them up, so makes it go kind of nice. You don't have to stop all the time to dump. That 4400 diesel, that combine, it only held about 100 bushel, and you were stopping, if you were in good crops, you were stopping quite a bit to dump. And then this one here has a hydraulic swing auger, which is nice, where the other one you had to do it manually. So if you know, depending on what you were doing, you had to off and on all the time moving the auger out. You know, usually once you got opened up, you could just leave it out, which wasn't too bad. But this is a lot nicer. You can leave it in, going along trees and whatnot. But like Larson Valley Farms, he just bought the 4400 diesel and he used on some rye and stuff. And they're all right. They're good combines. They're a little light, where these are a little heavier duty. But I'll tell you what, once you run a hydro, you'll never go back to a gear drive. It's just a night and day difference. And anyhow, I just wanted to show you guys what I use. I know Michigan Farming asked, and there you go, buddy. And I forgot to mention some names on the last video of people I watch and follow, and Scotty Rock Trains, you're one of them. Like your stuff, like, comment back and forth with you. World's Okayest Farmer, I watch some of his stuff, or most of his stuff. If you've never seen his stuff, check his channel out. He's got some corn this year. He's over in Pennsylvania. Looks like a decent crop over there. They had some good rains this year. And Cole Allred, I'm sure most of you guys, I think I've seen some of you guys comment on Cole Allred stuff. He's up in, I believe, Wisconsin. He has some good stuff. And the Farming Life, they're in Pennsylvania also. They do some really nice work, custom work in their own, and lady that runs that channel does a really good job of explaining things, so check her stuff out too. So, but anyhow, that's what I've got going on here. I know Bandit Farmer said something about looking for a head for his 95. If it wasn't so far up here, Bandit, I'd make you a good deal on this one. But anyhow, hope you like what you see. You can always comment, I'll reply. I'll talk to you later.